Hello, hello. Welcome to Fitness at 5. And we are today going to go through a very simple yoga flow that is designed to warm up your spine and your breath. So the idea is not to go at it and get a really tough, intense positioning or vinyasa yoga. So you can make it a little more intense if you like. If you have that in your practice, that's fine. But what I'm doing is from this book called Mind, Body, Sport by John Douillard. And one thing I would just flip through this because I haven't picked up in a little while. He says the 3 goals of exercise, and I want to share this, is 1, to rejuvenate the body and cultivate the mind. 2, to remove stress. And 3, to develop mind-body coordination. And I think that's such a good reminder for those of us who exercise enthusiasts or athletes out there, and also for anybody really, to kind of remember the purpose and point of exercise. It's easy to get caught up in strength and fitness and cardiovascular, but it's really all about connecting everything together. Took me a while to learn that, for sure. So we are going to do this yoga flow. I'm going to walk us through it. Remember, the most important thing is breath and your spine. So it's not a really big, not really big moves. It's a little more gentle in a certain way, but I want you to pay really close attention to your spine and your breathing. That's, again, the main thing. Get this camera situated right. Okay, hopefully you can see me all right. I'm going to show you from the side. So step towards the top of your mat. You don't have to have a mat, just a space on a carpet, but we will be putting our knees down on the ground. So if you need something under your knee, that's really helpful. And if you are here, be sure to comment something so that I know, because as I've been telling you, Facebook isn't letting me know unless you type something in the comments, or I think you can do that too. All right, so we'll go slowly, and then we'll pick up the pace of the flow as we go along. One other thing situated, maybe. All right. Okay, so come to the top of your mat or space. And remember, the main point is spine and breath. So here in standing, I know my head's cut off a little bit. That's okay. Just listen to my voice mostly. So here in standing, put your toes together, keep a sliver between your heels, and exhale fully. Inhale, let yourself flow with your breath, circling your arms high. And exhale, forward fold, bend your knees generously. Inhale, step your right leg back and bring your knee down, drive your chest forward. Exhale, step your left leg back, come to downward facing dog, lift your hips high. And as you exhale, drop your knees and lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, using your back to upward facing dog, so you can untuck your toes. Use your breath. Exhale, lower down, flip your toes, and through your knees, come to a downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Left knee down, lunge forward, and inhale. Exhale, step your left leg forward to forward fold. Bend your knees generously. Drop your crown of your head towards the floor. Inhale, round up through each vertebrae, circling your arms high, filling up your whole rib cage. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's take a breath here. We'll begin with the other leg this time. Exhale fully. Inhale, circle your arms high. Urdhva Hastasana, slight backward bend. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees generously. You can go with your own flow of your breath. Let your crown drop. Step your left leg back, inhale, pull forward through your chest. Exhale, step your left leg back to downward facing dog. And in this exhale, lower your knees down, come all the way down to the ground. Full exhale, pause here. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift through your back. Exhale, tuck your toes up through your knees to downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot up to lunge. Lift your neck, pull forward through your chest. Exhale, step your right leg forward, forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale, round up through your spine, circling your arms high. Exhale, bring your palms together, draw them down to your heart center. So that's the flow. We'll go through it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise your arms, circle high. Exhale, swan dive forward, fold, bend your knees as much as you need to. Drop the crown of your head. Inhale, step your right leg back. Lunge forward through and drop your knee. Exhale, step back your left leg to downward facing dog. And all the way down through your knees and forward all the way chest to ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift up through your back and chest. Exhale, downward facing dog through your knees. Lift your hips, send your heels back. Inhale, right leg forward. Step it through, drop your left leg. Bring through your chest. And exhale, left leg meets right, forward fold, crown of your head drops. Inhale, round up through your spine. Circle your arms high. Exhale, your palms together to your heart center. Inhale, circle your arms high. Bend back slightly. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Bend your knees, drop your head. Inhale, step your left leg back, pull forward through your chest. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back to downward facing dog. Exhale, while you're exhaling, drop your knees, lower all the way down, untuck your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, press up through your knees to downward facing dog. Inhale, your left foot forward, drop your right knee, open up your chest and collarbone. Exhale, step your right foot forward, drop your head, forward fold. Inhale, round up through your spine, circle your arms wide. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Pause here. Keep doing those full breaths, focusing there. This next round you can keep as it was, or you can add the lunge, arms up for the lunge position. Hi, Jill. So exhale fully. Inhale your arms, circle high, back bend slightly. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, drop the crown of your head. Inhale your right leg back. Either drop your right leg and option to bring your arms up high. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left leg back to downward facing dog. And while exhaling, drop your knees and lower all the way down, pausing here, full exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog through your back. Open your collarbones wide, draw your crown forward. Exhale, tuck your toes up through your knees, downward facing dog. Send your hips high and your heels back. Inhale, step forward to low lunge, your left knee down. Option to bring your arms high. Exhale, meet your left leg to your right and drop your head, forward fold. Inhale, round up through your spine, circling your arms high, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center, palms together. Inhale, circle your arms high. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, bend your knees. Let your crown relax. Inhale, step your left leg back, knee to the ground. Option to bring your arms up or lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back to downward facing dog. On the same exhale, drop your knees, lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lower down, up through your knees to downward facing dog. Inhale, your left foot forward, drop your right knee, raise up. Exhale, bring your right leg forward, forward fold, crown towards the floor. Inhale, round up through your spine, circle your arms high. Exhale, palms together, meet at your heart center. Pause here, we'll go through another round. Just like that. Once again, you have the option to stay in the low lunge with your hands down, bring your chest forward, or a raise, still low lunge, raise your arms. Inhale here. Exhale, fully sink into your feet. Inhale, circle your arms high. Urdhva Hastasana, back bend. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive, bend your knees as much as you need to. Let your crown of your head relax. Inhale, step your right leg back. Drop your right knee. Inhale. As you're inhaling, bring your arms up high. Exhale, bring your hands planted. Step your left leg back to downward facing dog. On the same exhale, knees to ground. Bring your chest down to the ground. Inhale through upward facing dog, or cobra rather. I'm going upward facing dog. Cobra here. Exhale, lower down, flip your feet up through your knees to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, left knee down, raise your arms high. Exhale, step your left foot to your right, forward fold. Inhale, round through each vertebrae. Circle your arms high, slight back bend. Exhale, your palms together, meet at heart center. Inhale, raise your arms high, circling wide. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale, step your left leg back, drop your knee, raise high. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back to downward facing dog. But move through that exhale to your knees and all the way down to your chest. Inhale, cobra. Right collarbones. Exhale, lower down. Downward facing dog through your knees. Inhale, step your left foot forward, drop your right knee. Raise your arms high. Exhale, bring your right leg to meet to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, round up through your vertebrae, circling your arms wide, slight back bend. Full inhale. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. Full breath here. One more time through, and that's it. Exhale here. Inhale your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your right leg back, raise up, low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left leg back, downward facing dog. All the way through, lower down, pause on that exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes forward to lunge, bring your arms up high. Exhale, left leg forward, forward fold. Inhale, round up through your vertebrae. Circle your arms high. Exhale, palms together, meet at your heart center. Inhale, raise your arms wide and high, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, bring your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back to downward facing dog, and drop your knees on all the way through the exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Shine your collarbones brightly. Exhale, up to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, drop your knee, raise up to lunge. Exhale, step your right leg forward, forward fold. Inhale, round up through your body, circle wide. And exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here. Notice your breathing. Feel your feet on the ground. And that is such a great way to get started, warmed up. We're going to do a couple just knee or stretches here, which we could do before and after that too. So before and after that flow, we can do our elongation stretches. But as I was saying, that's such a great, simple sun salutation to really focus on your breath and your spine. And I've done that before and after runs, before and after races, to really get that breath fully engaging. That's such an important key to exercise, that it allows us to bring more oxygen into our lower lobes of our lungs. Go and switch legs, which gives us more capacity to fuel our muscles with oxygen. And I found that specifically to be really helpful also in keeping my mind calm before something like a race or some hard effort. So you could incorporate that anytime. And switch legs again into your pre and post exercise routine. We went through 4 rounds, I believe. 3 rounds can take about 5 to 10 minutes, so it's really not that time consuming. And then come to your knees and your elbows, drop your head. Really great to draw oxygen in conjunction with spine mobility. And a lot of you I know how much I love making sure that's healthy. Walk your elbows forward, drop your belly to the ground, drop your head. We didn't do these elongation stretches beforehand. We certainly could, just to warm up before warming up the spine. Come all the way down, forehead to hands. And then prop up to your elbows, let your head relax. This is like your pre-spinal warm-up that we're doing for cool down here. And walk your elbows back, lift your hips, come back to this tucked position. Making sure you're not feeling any pressure in your low back, shifting forward if you do feel any pressure. And walk your elbows forward, drop your belly, relax your head. And come all the way down, forehead to your hands. And that is it for today. You are welcome. This would be a good time to carry on to more workouts or a walk if you want to, if you haven't done so already. Now that your spine is warmed up and your breath is warmed up, and know that anytime you do any kind of endurance exercise like walking or running or biking, you can incorporate breath work in terms of taking deeper breaths, engaging your respiratory system that much more. And in yoga, there's a lot of pranayama is what breathwork is called. So there's a lot of good crossover between fitness and yoga. Enjoy. So have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for jumping on live. And in the replay, let me know if you want to see more yoga or what you'd like to see. Bye.